Hunter Call of the Wild. Yeah. I don't remember. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've tried to fish or hunt. I'm gonna put my app. Call of Call of the Call of the Wild. This will tell me what caliber I need to be shooting some of these animals with. So I already know I already got this up for saltwater crocs. The only bad thing is I have a lot of hunting pressure over here, so that's not gonna go well. Ooh, dude, it's very hard. I don't really know where to shoot these guys at. Like that's my only thing is I keep flunking a lot of these shots. I think the brain, isn't the brain right between the like right above the eyes? Uh, okay, here we go. So feeding zones. Albino. I'll be nice to get albino. Okay, so their heart is right behind. Literally just a hair behind their right leg. I don't hunt, so I don't know. So don't judge me anyway. I don't know where these placements are at. I really don't know, especially when it comes to gators. I know they got a brain. I know it's a very small one. He's very hard though. So he's at 8. So diamond would be 1,015. They are class 8. Maximum difficulty is 9. So he could be a gold if I get a good shot, but he's gonna hear me. The good thing is he's not going with the wind. So his heart is gonna be always be. I like to get it on his left side, just behind his back legs, front legs. Hey, shh. He's 120 meters out. Oh, that's a perfect shot, dude. That's gonna get you up here more. Oh man, no. There's another one over there. Right there, I need to shoot right behind that first leg. Dude, that one looks like a freaking giant on the other side of this. This was harder. How come on, dude? Turn around, dude. It's not a good shot. want to make it. I don't want to make noise in the water. Not a good shot. I don't want to play this. Dude, what are you looking at? That's a baby. I do not want him to give off my location. This guy. Oh no. God. I don't like that shot. Dude, shut up. I need to get a good angle, man. There's so many. Just hiding behind these trees. Dude! Dog's making me mad. I know he does that when he's warning me I'm about to get ran up on or attacked, but I don't hear nothing. I get ran up on? Don't want to take this shot. That's him, that's him. Crap, man! crap. Oh crap. Oh yeah, I killed that guy. I mean, I felt confident in that shot. So see what I did to him. Probably no vitals hit. No way I didn't hit him, huh? I don't see blood anywhere. I hit that guy. I had to have. I guess I'm the next guy. I'm gonna look around here for a minute. I don't know how I didn't hit that guy. That makes absolutely no sense. These are so hard to hunt. Probably gonna spook him right here, but I'm gonna try to sneak up on this guy. It's a lot harder than what it seems to hit the shot you want to hit. Like I know where the heart's at, but man, it doesn't seem like it's that easy to hit the spot. If I can get over this hill, I got a good shot. The brain right behind the eyes. The heart is right behind the front legs. I could go for a lung shot, which is just straight in the middle, right there above the legs. All that's lung. It's still a fatal shot. I might go for that shot because heart shot will be instant down. Lung shot, if it's a double lung shot, instant down. If it's a one lung shot, they'll go, but it'll still be if it's a trophy or diamond, it won't mess with the score. Oh, dude, I just need to get over this hill. Try to get a little closer. I'm gonna go for probably a double lung shot if I can. Or a heart. I don't want to aim too low. Well, I'm getting low on ammo too. Crap. That's a 90 to 100 meters. Let me take a second shot. I thought I had a cop back. Alright, he's down there, huh? There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, it's a bronze. Cause I shot him more than 2 times. That sucks. He could have been a good fish. Where did I shoot him at? Wait. Hold up. I didn't have to shoot him again. It was a long shot. But wait. I shot him twice. It says no ammo shot more than 2 times. It's not more than 2 times, buddy. That's 2 times. It's not more than 2 times. But this one, my God. I didn't have, that was a stupid shot. I mean, I didn't know I got a lung shot, but so here's the lungs. There's the heart, lungs. So it should be a hard shot to really get. Just need a sight shot. Wait a second, hold on. Okay, so it would have been a silver. 420, 760 is gold, 1,000. So I dropped it by shooting that last shot. Let me pull up something. Where's it at? Alright. Next time I'm gonna try to go for more of a long shot and be confident in it. That was a long shot. I think it was actually a double long. No, it's probably just a single long. But next time I'll be confident in it. I won't take another shot. Here we go. He is. See if I can make it across this waterway without spooking him. So I'm gonna try to go for a long shot again. I'm gonna be confident in the shot. I mean, it's a big room. It's a big area to hit. I don't know how the hell I'm not confident in that. But after that first shot I missed, and that first crocodile, I was like, okay. I aimed a little higher, but I still wasn't confident. And the bullet drop was gonna hit where I wanted it to hit. The head? My mouse go dead? Dude, that would suck. The shooting game. Think it's time for some new batteries, man. Get the battery out, put it back in, now all of a sudden it wants to work again. Now where am I at? That might be a clear shot. Well, that's a clear shot. I'm not gonna shoot him again. That had to be a long shot. Where did I shoot the other one at? Alright, well, I need you, buddy. Wasn't across the water, was it? Yo, where did I shoot that dude? Come on, dog, get here. Lost track of where I shot him. Dude, oh my god, dude, are you serious? Well, I don't see no alligator coming up anywhere yet. I don't know where I shot him. I usually use my dog to help me track down blood, but he's stuck. It's kind of hard with the water, because he could have got shot in the water somewhere. It's just kind of hard to track through the water. I felt pretty good about that shot. Dude, I don't know. Of course my boy gets stuck. Way too far. How do I get him unstuck? I'm gonna go hunt for some lions, because this is ticking me off. I hate this water sometimes. I would love to give me a trophy lion. So I don't have nothing, like, I really don't have a lot of hours in the game. Like, I bought it years ago, and I suck at it. That's plain and simple. I could never get me a trophy. There's so many times I could have had albino, a very rare albino, a very rare texture animal that's like a mollustic, like a very, very rare type color, and I flunked it each time. Bad shots. So we can go look at my library actually. I have all these stats. I'm gonna take all these stats off and just show my FPS of frame time. Hold on 1 second. MS Afterburner. Let me just go ahead and take some of that off here. That's how I monitor my game. If I'm having issues with games and stuff, I go in there and monitor it. Or if I'm having a problem with whatever, overheating or whatever it is. Alright, so we'll go into show that. We'll take this. Show. Disable that. Disable that. Disable that. Disable these. Can I do... Oh, that helps. Yeah, that helps. Yeah. And then we'll keep our... Yeah, we'll take those out. I'm already monitoring here on my second monitor anyways. And then we'll keep my We'll disable that, and we'll keep our FPS and frame time. That's good. That's good to me. That should be updated. Boom. And we'll keep the GPU and GPS fine. Okay. Yo, what the hell? Alright, but let's go ahead and let's go look at my trophy lounge. I don't have nothing, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have nothing like worth seeing. I have no trophies. I just suck. Simple. I just can't shoot good shots. So many times I could have had opportunity to give me a trophy or a diamond. CPU load. Let me put. I'm curious what my CPU load is right now because my temperatures are going up on my CPU. The i9 13900K is ridiculous high. I just upgraded my cooler to a 3 triple fan 360 and it still gets, I mean it gets hot depending on what my CPU load is. So I'm just curious what this game, how demanding this game is on the CPU. We already know it's demanding on the GPU. So CPU usage. We'll just do CPU 1 because that's usually what it shows. And then we'll go ahead and we'll also make sure that we want to prioritize our GPU. Alright. This is my lounge. Got him. And once again, he's not a diamond, I don't think. Yeah, he's a silver, he's a gold. So nothing exciting, dude. I ain't got nothing here. I don't have nothing, dude. This is horrible. Silver. I don't have no diamonds, no. These ain't trophies. These are not trophies. I mean, yeah, I got them on the wall, that's all I got. But these are freaking. It's a bronze. It's a bronze, bro. These ain't no freaking trophies. Ain't got nothing in here. That's a gold. I don't have no diamonds. I don't have no diamonds, no albinos, no malistics, or whatever they're called. Like a very rare type of animal that has different kind of darker texture, brownish, whatever. I don't have none of that. And look at this! Look at this big freaking lounge I have. Nothing to show for it. Hey, I know you're gonna be here. How you doing? Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you, Romeo? Yeah. All right, hang tight. We're about to go out. Look, this whole room, and I ain't got nothing in here. We ain't gonna talk about this beautiful view we have here, huh? This is a beautiful freaking view. Right now, I am thermal throttling a little bit. My temps are around 80s, but this game looks like it's pretty heavy. It looks like on my CPU usage. I explained it. That's fine. Because the temps go up, but they go back down. They go up, they go back down. It doesn't stay consistently around 90s. Right now, it's down to 50s. It's gonna go back up, it's gonna get hot again, and the cooler will come back in, ramped up, and it'll cool down. So that's usually how it's supposed to be. It did get to 100 though. But, good thing is, CPUs nowadays won't damage themselves. They have a safety mechanism when they get to 100, or 100, or whatever your temperature maximum is, they undervolt automatically, so you don't damage your CPU. It gives it enough time to cool down, and then it'll ramp up your voltage back up. So it's kind of, this CPU is, yeah, thermal throttling is pretty normal for the CPU, it really is. I mean, look, I'm thermal throttling right now. My CPU temps are getting up there, and I'm still getting 147 FPS with no stuttering, smooth, no lagging, nothing crazy with my gameplay. So that's good. But this game is very demanding on the CPU and GPU. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go down and see if we can get some lions, which is gonna be, where are they gonna be at? Right. Right here, right? Am I tripping? This ain't it. I thought I have. I thought I had the DLC for. This is a nice map, though. So let's exit the main menu. I think I'm tripping. Yeah, here it is, right here. We're gonna go after some lions, some big daddies. I just gotta make sure I don't shoot it with the wrong caliber ammo. So, lion. So it's gonna be a class 9 with a maximum difficulty of 9. They have albino, blonde, dark brown, light brown, and tan. Albino and blonde being rare, and dark brown being rare. Common is light brown and tan. So we got 3 rare, very, very rare types of lions. Their heart is literally just above, the right side above the front legs. Their lungs is just right up, just all that above their first legs. Recommended colors: predator, distress, fawn color, predator, jackrabbit color. Okay, so this is one of their colors. Okay, I already have that one. Let's take this one off. And then distress, fawn color. So I don't look like I have that, so what we'll get our little tent up here. We got a little tent. Oh wait, never mind, I'm already at home. So our tent is how we can get to the store, but I already have it right here. We're already at home, forgot. So we'll go in here. And we're looking for stretch found. Distress. So then we'll go down to lures. We'll take you out. We'll take you out. Take you out. And then we'll put I just bought it, right? Where did it go? Because I own it. Where's it at? Okay, it should be under storage. I don't know why it's not popping up. Oh. Let's go ahead and call in our 4-wheeler. Because we need that. And so the rifles, make sure we kill it, shoot at the, use the right rifle here. So we are using, what are we using right now currently? We're using the 270, and this would be a no-no. I'm looking at right now. This would not be a, this would not work out. We cannot use that weapon. However, we could use the 7mm. We could use this gun. The accuracy is not that great. The accuracy is terrible on that gun. So let's see, rifles. So let's look at what is, so what can we get? This is 100% accuracy. Can we use this gun? We cannot. It's not on the list. Alright. We can use this one. Actually, it's terrible though. This doesn't look bad. This is coach. Yeah, we could use this one. Yeah, this would be a good one. And then we'll just use the scope that we already have. Okay, so we got that, and now and the ammo type for that gun, Coach Miller, is a .45-70 soft. So it's gonna be .45. Right here, huh? No, they don't say the rest. They don't say point flat nose bullet, but it says that. I mean, I'm guessing that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. I'm not sure which one it be. If it penetrates more, just buy both, I guess. And let's take this out. We are gonna be putting in this one. And then we will be taking out you and you. You. Alright. Oh crap. No, let's put our pistol. We'll still use our pistol for emergency. I think that was gonna be break. Which one was it? I don't remember which one it was. Oh no. think it was. Should have been this one. Yeah, it is that one. Why isn't the heck? Oh wait. Where's my big long range? Oh my god. I don't like this menu. Right here. How do I get to that wheel again? My god, dude, are you serious? How do I get back to that menu I was just on? Inventory. That's right. Now, that in one. Then I need to put my scope on it. Which hopefully I can use the same scope I've been using. Can't use the scope on there? Alright, well, let's put our ammo on there first. Which should be our... Put that in there. We gotta find a scope for this. My god, this is a terrible scope. Let's buy more ammo too. Oh, it's not popping up. Dude, I just bought the wrong one. Are you serious? No, I didn't. Oh, so I'm actually going in. Okay, so I'm actually going into my. Okay. I just gotta find a scope. Gotta find a scope! Alright. How do I know which one is compatible? We already know I have these scopes. I ain't about to put a scope on this gun. Dude, that is some bull. Dude. There's gotta be a scope I can get. That's not even cool. Probably this one, but I don't have a rifle score yet. I'm almost there, bro. Oh my god. I bet you that's the one I need too. Bet you it's gonna be that one. Well, we're on with it. We need to find feeding zones. Let me make sure. Hold on 1 second. Okay. We need to find some feeding zones. I'm actually gonna go ahead and move. I don't care about you guys. I want lions. I want lions. So, what is running? What's that noise? I don't like this. The hell is that? So, uh, guess we can try to venture off. That tree looks really nice. Looks like something out of Disney World. They like to camp those trees. Usually I just run until I start hearing something, but I could probably fall some tracks and get my dog to kind of help me. That's not even something worth tracking.
Hamgani, the blue wildebeest, were born to run. And they can run in herds of thousands. Unfortunately, they are not the healthiest animals. Diseases like foot and mouth spread quickly among them. So do parasites. We must keep a watchful eye over our fleet-footed friends.
This ain't gonna go well without a scope on it, bro. Oh, this ain't gonna go well. This game's freaking breathtaking. Oh wait, they could be out here drinking. This could be a resting area. Just kind of slow down a little bit. Oh, dude. That is not gonna be an easy shot without a scope on it. This is not gonna be an easy shot without a scope, bro. That's a nice one too. Freaking me, man. Well, good thing is we found a resting spot. This is a rest area. I'm about to say, there's no way he knows I'm here already, huh? I would like to get a side shot. I don't want to go for the brain because then I could be possibly messing up the trophy. If I'm gonna mount the head on the wall or something. Ideally, I think double long shot would be the ideal. I think without a scope, hard shot might be too difficult. I think I'm gonna go for at least even a single lung. He's gonna die eventually. If I can take one shot and not take one lung out, he will bleed out eventually and die. It'll still be considered a vital hit. I know he's over here somewhere. So I don't know exactly where. Good thing is, wins in our favor. Are favored. I have no idea where he's at. I lost him. I know he's over here somewhere. That was a snake. And obviously, the more FPS you get, the harder your CPU gets because it's running more frames. And that's fine. I mean, this game's running absolute fantastic right now. It's just so good. 200 FPS on the highest setting you can go. I mean, it's a win-win. Probably be up all freaking night playing. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow because my mom works. She gets off at 3, so we're going to have a late Thanksgiving tomorrow. We'll start cooking tomorrow. I ain't good. Oh, there goes my lion I wanted. I lost track of where he was at. He's over here, he's fleeing now. Oh, man. Okay. Well, he's already fleeing. Might as well try to track him down. Don't tell me he was right here. That's not him. Him. Just look at this game, bro. Oh my god. He's right here. He's fleeing. But I'm gonna have you, when we get up to him, we're gonna track him, okay? The lion's up here. I'm gonna try to track him down. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get a good shot with this gun without a scope on it. Yeah, good luck. I need you to track.
Mhumbi, the side-striped jackal, sticks to the woods and the scrub, scavenging from other predators or negligent campers. unless fruit is in season. When there's fruit, that's all Mhumbi eats. Consider them gentle predators.
Bro, where do you go? He was just here. I'm about to spook him away now, probably, because he's hiding somewhere. Not even lion's footprints. Dude, it's like every time I run into an animal, it's always uphill and I can't see. Now that I'm uphill, they should be downhill. I can't find nobody. No animal. Dude, are you freaking serious? He's right there, you little punk. Track his ass. He's slick, bro. I'm taking the first shot I get on him. Right now, he's about to be downhill, so I'm gonna start walking. Keep tracking him. I don't know how I feel about shooting this gun though. So I'm gonna give him time. Kind of stop. He just disappears, man. Like, this is so aggravating. Where did he go? He's hiding, and when I get closer, he's gonna get spooked away. He's at 200 and something. Wait, he's at 236. The mill, obviously. I'm about to give up on this dude. He's really taking me off. You can't get a good shot. There's trees everywhere. So unrealistic, man. It's good. Keep track of him. We will not let him get away with this, okay? Why is he running? Ain't it? You mean track that phone? Oh my god.
This chipene, you call it the gemsbok or South African oryx, is a major target for hunters and poachers. Their horns fetch a deluxe price. Despite that threat, they've lost so many natural predators, their population is booming at an unsustainable rate.
So yeah, this game's really fun. I just suck at it. to be truthful. But I also enjoy Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. So Planet Coaster is a game that I don't have it installed. Weird. I don't have any of these installed. Planet Coaster is a game that obviously you can have your own theme park, and you got Planet Zoo where it's a theme park, but you do animals. It's basically you make your own zoo. I enjoy these games because the creativity that you can come up with and making your own theme park, starting from scratch, and getting creative, and it's pretty freaking cool seeing some of the things that people come up with. I mean, it's very impressive. I have pretty fast internet. It shouldn't take me long at all to download this. I'm already at 690 at peak right now. It'll probably take me about probably 95 minutes to finish this game up. So we'll give us a couple seconds here. I ain't gonna lie, I did use ChatGPT to kind of get reference on what guns to use on that Hard to Call a while, but I just don't have patience. I mean, I have patience. It's just like I want to keep running. You know what I mean? Like I just want to keep running. I want to, especially if I don't see nothing. I just want to keep running. It's very, very, very different than fishing for me. Saltwater crab. I was listening to ChatGPT. It said 2.23. Avoid it. 2 to 3 shotgun handguns. They rarely penetrate enough to get vitals. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and look at my website that I created for this YouTuber. I like the way it came out. It turned out pretty nicely. I have a blog too. I added that recently, which will show his um anything he posts. But I'm about to have to. I closed it off for now. I shut it off. I took out the code for the password for this and for his admin and uh other things because people can it wasn't encrypted. People can easily go look at the source code and find find it and hack into it. So like I gotta take it out to make sure it's secure before I add in the password for the admin. So I took that out for now. So this is just doesn't he can't log in right now. It's to protect the website right now until I figure out how to encrypt it. Um but yeah, I'm happy with that, how that came out. Um but not exactly sure what this is. This might be a contact form that I made. Yeah, I was just messing around. This is one of my tests. HTML is like your building blocks of a website. Your CSS is your decoration, I guess you could say, your JavaScript, your functionality. Um, so we can just go ahead and get a template, and we can say Facebook. That changes the title up here, right here. Changes that title. And then we can link our CSS. So I can create I'm gonna say test.css. I'm just doing this until I get this done. So I come in here and you have H1, which is your biggest text. You have H1 through H6, so this being a little bit smaller. H3, a little bit smaller. H4, a little bit smaller. H5, a little bit smaller, and then your smallest will be H6. Alright. And then I can do things like, if I want to say I want to delete, put like a little line over it as shown delete or whatever, or something has changed, I can just do that with just putting these into here, and then anything I put into here will be like basically just delete it out. If I want to mark something, let's just do that for this one. I can say mark hello world. I can also do it for just hello. So there's many things I can do. I believe here's how you can tell, and I know the answer to it, but I'm just gonna see it. I'm just gonna prove a point here. If this is a block item, or if it's an inline item. I'm about to prove that, right? I'm about to show it here. So if I grab H1, there's only one H1, right? So if I go in here, say H1, oh, I don't think I linked it. This is what you call a block item, right? It takes up the whole width of the page. It doesn't take up just the text. So you have to specify that, the width of that, in the CSS. I'm gonna show the difference right here. So you got that, and then you have a div with a H1. Same thing, right? But if I grab a span, so that is the same thing. I'm trying to remember which one wasn't. One of them wasn't. I don't remember which one it was. But you could change that with the CSS in a way, so it's not really the end of the world. Maybe. No, wait. I did do it right. So span. There you go. This span only, by default, only puts the color on the width of and the pattern of whatever your text is. So this would be an inline, this would be a block, right? So that's pretty nice. Pretty helpful too. So that's your hellos. So you got H1 to H6. And I use divs to make navigations and stuff. Because I can come in here and I can say dot for div, nav bar or whatever I want to say, and then I can say I want it to be an unordered list for this list item of home, and then we can start writing our news. We can start writing our navigation, contact us, and then we can do another one. It could be, I don't know, about us, right? And then I can go in here and I can start styling that. Obviously, it's ain't in the header. Now, this is, HTML5 has a thing now. We don't have to do all this really. We have a thing called, we have a nav tag, and we also have a header tag. So I can come in here and say header. And I can also have a nav with a list item of like home. This is automatically going to put everything at the top, right? About us. News. Contact us. And then all we gotta do is call in our header and nav. We can call in our header first to change the color of that. So I can just come in here and say header. I don't have to do nothing crazy with that. Background, we can do like a dark gray. And then we can start styling and everything. If I want to come in here, I can say dot header. Or I can say header. Nav, right? I think I'm doing that right. List. Let me say float. Did not do it right. I'm trying to remember here. Let's see. Maybe just nav. Oh, you know what? Header. Nav. Li. Float. Left. There we go. And then you can start styling this and, you know. But where I messed up it, you don't want the background to change like mine did. So I think I need to take this out. It's been a while. There we go. And then float left. So I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done since I've used HTML5, nav, and header. Usually I use divs. So it's been a while since I've used these, but navigation's really fun to use. Let me see. Actually, let me look it up because I don't remember. Let's see. HTML5. I should know this, but I never used for my navigations. I never used the nav tag, and I never used the header tag. I create it with divs. So I create it like I usually do it like div. So div class nav bar, and then I come in here and create my list items. Right. That's how I do it. So let me see if I just need something to refresh my memory here. I'm gonna look it up on my school. I did it in school, but oh man, it's been a while since I've done HTML5 like this. See if I can find it in the database. I should be able to find it in here in my history. Okay, I could do if I have a logo, I could do that as well. Oh, okay, I'm kind of remember how to do it now. Yep, I remember doing this, but I'm not gonna go as far as doing the mobile stuff. I mean, I could do the mobile, I could, but when you're making a website, you really want to think about mobile. If it's gonna be mobile friendly, you want to do mobile first. That's usually the best practices. Okay, I'm looking at my school right here, the one I did in school for HTML5. It looks like we did we did display flex. We did flex instead of we did display flex. And we did JavaScript for that one. So I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, you can come up here. I was pretty much right with the header. So you can create like a header, right? And then here we can have a div of logo, and this could be like my website, and that's gonna be over there off this by itself. And then we can have a nav, and then here is where we'll have an unordered list with our list items, right? So home, about, news. I just gotta go. I just gotta look at my school at the CSS because I don't remember the CSS too much for what I target. Yeah, so I do target the header by itself. I knew that. And then now we gotta adjust this. Now we can come in here. We can delete these. There we go. That's looking more like it. And if I want to, I have this little picture right here. I could just do spans to create my bars, but I could just copy this little hamburger picture to make it mobile friendly. So I could just copy this little I guess emoji. I don't know what you would call it. And then we can also put this keep this in the header. And I can say this is gonna be for our menu button. And then we can just paste that picture in there. Game's done. We're gonna go ahead and do another game. Alright. Now we are going to start making this look a little better. What do you want? Come on. What you doing? Alright, so now we're gonna make this look a little better. So we have a background we want. We're gonna do a width of 100 because we want to tape to 100 with 100 of whatever width device that you're on. We could probably change this. Let's try. We could actually all black. We could try that. Okay, I'm thinking 15 pixels, 30 pixels. That may be a little too big, actually. Okay, and then we're gonna do display flex. I want this to be off to the side by itself. Align items. It could be center. I think. I want this to be centered with this. So I am looking at some of my school stuff. I'm kind of having a baseline of what we did. I'm trying to remember how to, cause I don't really remember how to display flex. I don't use it much. But I do know we need to do justify content. No, right? Space between. Yeah. There we go. So now we got that one off to the side, and we'll just do color white, right? Yep. There we go. So we got that off to the side. And now we're going to make this bigger. Shut up. So we have a logo. We have a class called logo. We can target that now. That's going to target this. But it's within our header. So we need to say header dot logo. Now we just target that, and we'll say font size. We can probably do 22 pixels. And then we would do a font size of bold. Font weight, I think. And there we go. Now we can go ahead and get these bullet points to disappear. We can go ahead and make these show horizontally. We can do the font size. We might try like 16 pixels. Usually a good one to use for the header. And then we can do like a little small transition. So to do that, we're gonna have to get our parent tag, unordered list, then our list items, and we don't need A because we're not using A for the anchor. We're just doing that. That's all we have. Text decoration. Let's get rid of them little bullet points. Okay. Well, that didn't work. So header, nav, unorder, list item. Very interesting. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Nav, UI, ULLI. Why isn't wait? Oh, I'm an idiot because that's only for anchor tags. I'm an idiot. List items or list. Is it list styles? List style type right here. There we go. Color white. Font size we could try 20 pixels. Oh no, 10 pixels. Whoa no, 16 pixels. I like that. I like the 16 pixels, and then we can do a transition of 0.3 seconds. Boom. Now we need a little hover effect. Get a nice little hover effect. Right now we're styling for mobile. That's why we have them vertically like this. We will be getting it to go regular. Do I want it? Debate if I want to do it horizontally right now. Horizontally, I would just do display block, you know, or I mean not display block. I could do like float, left or whatever. That's not gonna work because I have this other stuff going on here. How do I do it? Oh man, display. I don't remember how to do it. If it's been a while since I don't use flex like that. I really don't. If I wanted to make these horizontal, I don't remember how for flex. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to it. Okay, I think I know how, but let's not mess up the mobile. We're working for mobile right now, or working on the mobile part. So now we need a hover effect. We need nav li hover, and then we'll do a color of 2F7FFF. Alright. And now we're going to go down here and we're going to say display, which I don't even see our button, which is button. And display block. I don't even see it, so let's I don't even see our button. There we go. But we're gonna hide that for now because we don't want it to show. Font size 26 pixels. Now we're gonna make it responsive. So now I'm gonna have to look at this one because I don't remember too much of it. I know we need to do a media. Max width of 768 pixels on desktop version here. Nav UL. Then we can do a position is gonna be absolute to that. Top would be like 70 pixels. To our right would be 0 pixels. Background would be 111. I think. Width 200 pixels. This is all just trial and error really when you're doing all this. Flex directions column. Padding 20 pixels, and then we can do display none. This will start hidden. If I go back up here, there's a little button. Once I get smaller, it goes away. And everything goes away, right? We don't want that. We don't want that to go away though. So I need to take away that. All right. And now we're gonna make it active. We'll come down here and we will say nav ul dot active, and then we'll say display. And then we'll say menu is display lock. I'm actually not sure why this. Wait, I'm not sure why this ain't popping up. To, why is dude? Let down. Okay, make me mad. Don't you even try. Get out of here. Move your head. You are making me mad. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Go. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here right now. Knock you out. I'm trying to figure out why this menu ain't working. What did I do wrong? I know it's been a while. But dang. I don't think I need to add it up here. I don't understand this. I've done it so many times. Nav ul dot active lock. I honestly don't know. Trying to figure it out. display. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. It's not showing. Also, I noticed when you come up here and make our margin to 0, and then our font family, we'll use the normal. There we go. Oh, you know what? We also didn't style these right either. We didn't do that at all, actually. So we're gonna have to come in here and say, and then here we'll put our list styles. And then we'll get our display flex. And then we'll get our gap of 25 pixels. And then we'll do a margin of 0 and a padding of 0. Still too far over. Whatever, we'll fix that. So we're gonna figure out why. I'm just copying some stuff that someone said it could be. Because I'm just curious if it's this or not. Cause if I delete this and it changes, then I know something was wrong. He said it could be max width 778 pixels, 68 pixels. Top, it could be wrong. Flex direction. It's still not showing either over here. I don't understand that. Alright, maybe go ahead and make the color white. Dude, I ain't never had some, but she's trying to create. But also, my defense, I don't use display flex at all. Like, I don't use gap, I don't use line items, I don't use display flex. Okay, so it's popping up. Okay, it is popping up. Let's make it work now. We're gonna need a little JavaScript for that. So I have it set too high, right? That's why I can't shrink it down. Okay. So script. JavaScript. Or we could just write the JavaScript in there in the script. I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't recommend doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna get a script tag. And then we need to get a const. And this const, we can name it anything we want. So I could say menu button. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get a document. And we will get dot query selector. I think. Query selector. I don't know JavaScript that well. Query selector should be equal to our name, right? So menu button is our name. Correct. And then we will need another cont. This could be nav list. And then here we could say dot equal document dot query selector. And then here we can say nav ul, I think. I don't remember. Hoping that's right. Now it's not 100% responsive yet. It does not open yet, so we need to say menu button dot add event listener, and then here we could say click, and this is gonna be click, and then I think it would be this. I don't remember. Equals right. Nav list can be dot class list dot toggle, and then we need to call on our active class. I think that should be it because I have an active class in here. We want to display it, right? I'm hoping that works. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it works. It doesn't look great, but it works. And it's been a while since I've really programmed websites. It's been a while since I've done anything. I did this website, but this took some time and a little bit of help from a friend of mine. Not a whole lot, just with the JavaScript code. So yeah. These are really fun games. I really like these games, man. It's just so cool seeing the things people come up with and their habitats they come up with and their creation and their exhibits and just so cool. This is kind of taking over from the Tycoons back in the day, roller coaster roller coaster Tycoons, but way better graphics. Obviously, you can't replace the classic Tycoons. I mean, they're just absolutely fantastic games. Luckily, I have fast internet. This is only taking me like what 10, 15 minutes to download both of these games. That's that speed right there, baby. I got 1 gig, so that helps. It does help. This should be done in a moment. And how much room do I have left on my E drive? That's where I just install those games too. I need to clear some space in here. I'm about to get another drive. I'm about to put another drive in. Probably gonna get another M.2. Or I might get another SSD case one. I don't know yet. Probably M.2. My motherboard supports up to 5 M.2s and I have 2 right now. That's these 2 are my M.2s. So do I want to play Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster first? I wish you could do both. Have a zoo part and your roller coaster part in one game. We'll probably do Planet Zoo first. See how it runs on my new graphics card and new everything. And we are done. Dang, I only have 212 hours. This game is fun though, man. Let me see if I have any sound going through it all. Hello? What's going on with the game? I get it. Powered by. I get it. Nice. Just gonna sit here. The hell? We're just sitting there. I don't never had that happen before. Just installed it. It's not frozen because I can move a mouse. Hey. So let's change. I want this game supports frame AI generated. Does not.
Yep.
The parks I already have.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Let's go check this park out. Good music, man.
I'll get straight to it, shall I? This is our Great Caldera Safari Park. It's been
Way
quite
more
a
FPS than I
small
used to get.
operation until now, but we've just been donated some land. And so, like my waistline at Thanksgiving, we're gonna expand. And I think the best way to finance that expansion is by finishing off our 4x4 adventure tour track ride. It'll be a wonderful way to let people safely see wild animals really up close. Although,
There's one
if you
little
ever had a
stutter.
mandrill sit on your windshield
gonna
during
happen.
one,
This
sometimes
game
it's
happens
a
every now and
little
then.
too up close.
It's all about optimization on their part
But
as well.
the main focus of the
But it
sanctuary
runs pretty
will be
smooth
breeding
overall.
and releasing animals of all kinds back into the wild. And as it's a sanctuary, we'll also have to take in animals sometimes.
Sometimes it's not always your hardware.
Does that all sound simple? Good, because there's more. We also need to make sure we educate our guests and achieve a very high conservation rating. Well, that's all. Off you go.
Raise one of any habitat species to the wild. So I guess we can start working on our ride. I don't remember the controls. So safari ride right here. We need to leave that over there. And it's gonna be going over there. Dude, what is it gonna be under? I don't remember. It stutters every now and then, but it still runs pretty damn good. I used to only get like 40 FPS in this game. Horrible. I don't like these way these camera views. This game is breathtaking. Oh my god, I love this game. We could probably open this now. Let's go ahead and test it. We'll run the test on that, and then we can probably open it. Now see, this is what I mean by being creative. I could never make something like this. I could never make anything like that. Where's my cart? I want to ride my cart. That's it. They're happy now. Now they should start boarding up. But that's a little safari ride. How much is a ticket for this ride? $10. Bring down to $3 for bring it. You know what? It's free for now. First grand opening's free. It's on us. I want to jump on with you guys. Go around one more test. sorry guys for the inconvenience. They won't let me. How you guys doing? How much we charging? Big freaking animals, man. Obviously, some animals we can't get, they can't get close in person though. But elephants, they can get close in person though. We gotta go on the ground here. We'll let the cars do its thing. Alright, let's open it. We're good. This is for staff only. I need a workshop. Litter. There we go. And that's higher. Alright. Maybe get like a small exhibit somewhere. Not sure where we can put an exhibit. Probably put an exhibit right here somewhere. Probably get rid of this tree. Probably put an exhibit somewhere. I don't like how these paths do, but whatever. I don't like the camera views. Okay, I don't like this at all. Alright, for now we'll only have one. Until I figure out what I want to do with that. We're just gonna have the one window open up. We'll just have this side open up. like a snake or something. Boom. Where's he at? You guys see him? Where's he at? Oh, he ain't here yet. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's make him happier. Alright. This game is so much fun, dude. Oh my god. So there's that game, and then there's Planet Coaster. Mm. I'm not sure if this was a newer game than Planet Coaster, so I'm not sure if, other than Planet Zoo, so I'm not sure this one has frame AI generated multi-frames. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah!
It does.
You've made great progress so far, but now the real work begins. You've made great...
That looks so good. So they got water rides on here.
Ah, it's good to see you again. Come along, you're right on time. Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park. How? I hear you cry out in anticipation. Well, my eager beaver, we're going to expand this park into, drumroll please,
The audio keeps
a
cutting
water
out.
park. Of course, we wouldn't expect you to start building pools and flumes all on your own. So, I'd like to hand you over to Brad Newton, our very own water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it going? I'm Brad, and when it comes to water rides, I'm your guy. I used to think everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout, "Waterman!" But turns out they were just calling me Waterman. I still take it as a compliment, though. In any case, let's get started. I've set out an area for you to work in. You can't just go planting a pool down anywhere you please. I learned that lesson on Eugene's 8th birthday. He really did love his first laptop, but it ended up giving a new meaning to surfing the web.
A 50 megahertz processor, 4 meg of RAM, and 1 floppy disk drive. Trust my brother to mistake a motherboard for a surfboard.
Anyway, let's focus on our new area. The first thing a water park needs is, well, water. I've prepared a blueprint for you to get started. Of course, you don't have to use that one. I only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything. Just select the one you want and place it wherever you like. As long as the guests can reach it, of course.
Oh. Oh. That was the shortest ride of mankind. I appreciate y'all coming to my theme park today. Yeah. So the game's running pretty good. Pretty good FPS. Not the biggest park in the world. What we got over here? How do you go down? Used to be. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, this game is so much fun too. That seems to be bad. That seems to be best right there. Yeah. Alright, well that's gonna do it for now. I'm about to go eat some food, watch some YouTube, and relax. Alright, peace out.